It is no brainer that if these terrorists are treated with kid gloves, they will go on the rampage soon. They must be nipped in the bud immediately. Therefore, the sense of urgency to tackle this insecurity promptly must be our urgent guiding principle. This essential threat must be tackled immediately. We must wage intelligent war against kidnapping, and the time for that fight is now. The principal task of security agencies is to defend the state against threats to its national security. Any threat to the economic growth of the country is also a threat to the national security. Since those threats could be covertly organized, Yoruba people and all Nigeria need intelligence to counter this urgent agent of darkness.
I just want to know, what's the relationship with the traditional rulers? If the Southwest governors are not responding, is there any kind of interaction on this issue with all the traditional rulers in Yoruba land? At least, if the government is not responding, what are the perhaps measures the traditional rulers are taking to address the issue?
Well, the traditional rulers are trying in their own way, because they are the first point of call if this thing happens. And they don't have the security protection like a chairman of local government or a governor. And Nobel palace cannot have more than one. Only the paramount ruler can have 2-3 police. Ordinary first class Oba will have only 1 police. But they are trying their best. Let me reflect one information to you. The Obas in Kwara State went to presidency and asked presidency that they consulted Ifa Oracle that the problem they are having about insecurity, they dictated that the Are can assist them in Kwara State. But the president said, I will call you back. No response till now. And I know some governors have tried to talk to the presidency that can we engage Are on the issue of security, but no response. I don't know, maybe he accepted or he did not accept. And I know some others that normally call me. I have had discussion about insecurity with Ooni of Ife. But the new Alaafin have called me twice on it too. Kabiyesi called me when the Babala incident happened. That what will we do? I tried to get the number of the governor for Kabiyesi Alaafin. And Kabiyesi Alaafin called the governor, and the governor said, Kabiyesi, I appreciate the way you called me on these issues. We are working on it. But they have approved Second Mechanized Division Army, Second Mechanized Division, Nigeria Army in Ibadan to assist us in Babala. I think that was one of the reasons that the issue come down drastically in Kwara State now. And 3 weeks ago, Kabiyesi called me on this issue again, but I will discuss what we discuss on that, on the issue of insecurity. And other others too, from Yewa, they have called me that what can we do about this insecurity? But the answer from my own side that talk to the government, let us partner with them. So the Obas in their Council of Obas is always be in the agenda of their meeting to discuss the issue of insecurity. But everything lies on the tables of the president and governors. There is limits Oba can do. If Oba arrange a vigilante, the chairman of local government did not support it, the governor did not support it. Eventually, if a criminal was being killed, if the government had the interest on that criminal, the Oba will be in trouble. Not only Are will be in trouble. Some of our Yoruba people in diaspora, they will just stay in the social media and say, what is Are doing? The question we always ask you, you are living in UK. Can you form a vigilante to go and arrest criminal without reporting it to Metropolitan Police or Scotland Yard in UK? We should not be having the impression that because there is a security threat in Nigeria, we have turned to Banana Republic. That you should not have the impression that you can take law into your hands. Just say, what is Are doing? They forgot that the Are of Oyo Empire, not the Are we have now. The sovereignty did not lapse on the hand of Alaafin anymore. The sovereignty lapsed on the hand of the governor and the president. On the basis of issue of security. Governor, president, and chairman of local government. If Oba want to act on the issue of security, you have to get an approval from them. Even in your community, the Oba will call the chairman of local government. The chairman of local government will call the area commander and DPO. They will hold a meeting with the Oba. They have to agree before any action can be taken by the Oba of that community. Not even talking of Are. That is just Are Ona Kakanfo of Yoruba land. So there must be an approval. And after approval, we now sit down, how will we do it? Are cannot fight it alone. Are will bring all the warriors from various communities and put them together in a full strategy and give a command. Even in the olden days, that was how it's always been run. This insecurity gradually crept into Yoruba land, which is a monster that must be fought with all power at our disposal. A first-class monarch who was Olukoro of Koro in Kwara State, Major General Segun Aremu, retired, was shot dead in his palace, and his wife was adopted. Another first-class monarch, who was traditional ruler of Ifon, Ondo State, Oba Israel Adeusi, was also killed by this monster. Council chairman, cleric, businessman have been aborted. Women have been raped. Farmers have been deprived of their possession. Travelers are no longer sure of their safety on highways. This evil is gradually creeping into Yoruba land, and the Hydra-headed monster is already constituting a serious security threat. Due to the fact that this cancer was not given urgent and decisive operation when I raised the alarm. It is now spreading like wildfire because the perpetrator gets higher financial returns with the less risk through kidnapping and abduction. We have a situation on our hand now in which, through our intelligence gathering, these terrorists are already mobilizing to leave forests and invade our towns and cities. It is high time we stop this cancer that is spreading its virus across Yoruba land. Aside from making money from these evil ventures, these enemies of progress want to destroy the economy of Yoruba land. This is why they must be stopped now. We must treat this cacaworm with urgent attention it deserves. Because for any development to take place in any polity, evil must not be appeased. it must be decisively dealt with and fought from all angles, like the monster that it is. That was why I proposed the convocation of a Southwest Security Summit to be held in one of the states' capital in Yoruba land. The meeting will involve, among others, traditional rulers, religions and opinion leaders, farmers and businessmen and others too, and security agents in the region. Unfortunately, no serious attention has been given to this proposal by those in government. The fundamental duty of government anywhere in the world is the protection of life and property. With the information at our disposal, these elements, most of whom are from neighboring countries, have infiltrated our forests and our towns. In August 2025, there was a security breach in Babanla, Kwara State, where criminals attacked residents and about 20 villages are displaced. 36 persons were killed in the ugly incident. Also yesterday in Kebbi State, the government college comprehensive secondary school, Maga, Danko, Wasagu local government area of the state, where Azan Makuku, believed to be the vice principal, was shot dead and 25 female students were abducted by the terrorists. The middlebelt that always been all Yoruba to be vigilant and be on alert. This should be done effectively through our local intelligence gathering mechanism, because the monster must be fought by all.